right, this is the second home that we're going into. This is actually one of the ones that you picked. So we're gonna go on in and try to get a good look on the inside. So give me a second here. I have more information you want to know. I've torn the meniscus again, so I am limping. But we are going to find you a home in Houston, Texas. Love it. Of course, you would probably change off the columns, but definitely keep them. I love landscape, so do the landscaping here. There's your neighbor. They've already done a little work there. As this neighborhood comes along, we were seeing more and more renovations come in. So here's a good thing is you are right down the street from the hospital and all of the haves of anything to do in the area. So give me a second, let's get inside. All right, here we go. Walking in, front door, and as always, formal living room, dining. You could always make this your office. So antique, however, mailbox. I love it. So there's your formal office, whatever you want it to be. I'm just walking in from the front door and I made a right. Here's another area here. It looks as if they had the stove here. I have a feeling you would be redoing all of this, but this is the kitchen area. This house has so much light. I have not turned on one light. It is extremely bright. So that's a really good thing about it. You have it there. I will conclude that the refrigerator used to be here. Dining is here. That's where we'll kind of start with that. Okay? Perfect. Now I'm gonna start over, entering from the front door. There are your steps. However, now here's your den. And in this den space, you can do whatever you want. Open those windows, picture windows, bring in even more light. Hey, you could even do sliding doors, sliding glass doors that will lead you out to the backyard from this room. Now, I always go for the man cave. Here's your activity room, if you wanted it to. Looks like it used to be a workout room, as you see the mats there, but hey. It's a good space to have maybe a little game room, a pool table, whatever you want. But this was an addition to the house. And then it also leads you outside if you want to go outside. Okay, in redoing this house, here's a fun fact. As you see, this is not a fireplace on this side of the house. However, when we go in this other room over here, it is a fireplace. So if you're redoing the house, how about making this fireplace open all the way through? So you'd have a fireplace in one side of the room and on this side of the room. I love those. Last but not least, this is our final look. This is me standing at the top of the stair rail as soon as I come in. So there's bedroom 1, 2. Between these two bedrooms is a Jack and Jill bath. So shared by guests, and then coming to the top of the stairs. And this is your that bedroom. Love, love, love these floors. All it takes is a little staining, figuring out where you want to maybe move some wood, keep it. So if you have to replace some bad wood in here, you can, but the master is pretty good size. Lots of natural light. I did not have to turn on one light in this home. So if you like light, this home is the home for you. Okay? And we're going down the stairs. But this would be the Shenandoah home. Bye-bye. I am gonna start from the kitchen because we already did this, and this is the dining room that I'm in. The realtor, he did definitely warn me not to step on the patio here because it's not stable. However, we're gonna get a good look at it. So you do have good bathrooms, backyard space. There's a tree here that if you wanted to keep it, you could, but it does take up quite a bit of your backyard. And again, with the deck, you can remove this. It's quite a bit of that. Also, because I cannot step on it, I will just be going around. But you have a garage that actually has some storage there for you. And then you just drive up from the back to get to your garage. So, good space there for the backyard. I keep giving you this pool, but I think that the pool would have to go here, stump grinder to get this big tree out the way, or you'd say forget it and you want the shade and make your backyard something else, because this is a lot of shade. And again, there's your backyard neighbor. He's made a look like a man cave back there in the backyard. So, Tavares, I love you, but I can't dare walk on this and take the chance of messing with my knee even more. But there's your backyard deck area, plenty of it. Closing the door from the dining room, and that's that, leading us back into the kitchen. Dining room, breakfast, whatever you want to call it. So formal there, kitchen here, breakfast here. I always have to do this. This is your neighborhood. These are your neighbors. Really nice. Just met the people across the street there. So they're nice. And of course, again, you have a neighbor that literally just renovated. I have to say that this was my college classmates' home, and they've done a great job of making it look good. I don't know what to say. So 15 years ago, that was where I used to do some of my fun. You go straight over here, that's going to kind of take you over to, closer to 288, so you have really quick access to 288. And then right across you have quick access to Almeda, which is good food, good fun. And then when you get to Almeda, you have really good access to Fannin, which is the medical center. So where you see the two towers there, if you pass the towers, just go about another mile or so. If you play golf, the golf is right across from the towers. And if you don't, then you keep straight. If you need a hospital, they'll get to you really quickly.